Ever got on the wrong side of the law, want an extra challenge, or want something new to do? Well, this is the mission for you. This is a monitor mission, but not any plain monitor mission. You're going to be working for Ninetales. This is an identical mission to the normal monitor missions you'll see mainly around Microtech. However, they do pay significantly more. On its own, 7,000 doesn't seem like that much, but over the course of doing a bunch of these missions, it racks up quickly. This isn't without reason though. You will be given a pretty high crime stat, especially if you're doing these back to back. We're looking at crime stat level 3 or level 4. Your task is to go to a location, take out 3 monitors. You do this by flying in, spamming your tab key as many times as you can until you get a ping, flying up to the ping, targeting the monitor, and shooting it down. Now, like the other monitor missions, as soon as you do this, a 5-minute timer will start. Your goal is to kill all 3 in the 5-minute timer. Once you get good at them, 5 minutes is a lot of time, but I do suggest doing them at least in the first 2 minutes before help arrives. Now, a fair bit of warning, your first mission is going to seem pretty easy. They're not going to try and shoot you down very much, they're just going to try and negotiate with you. After the first mission, not so much. Depending on how high your crime stat is, they'll bring in Mantises, Cuddy Blacks, they'll start to bring in Hurston Security with Gladiuses. The other risk with this is the fact that once you have a level 3 or level 4 crime stat, player bounty hunters can start tracking you down as well. My suggestion here is to keep moving. If that means that you're waiting for a mission, just keep jumping around some OMs or jump to a different moon. This helps a lot. My other suggestion, if you're like me and doing them around Hurston, is to make sure you have a ship that can jump very comfortably between Hurston and Crusader. It might mean getting a slower quantum drive, but it'll save you in the long run. If you have ballistics, you're going to need to rearm at some point, and being a criminal, your only place to rearm and refuel, provided you don't have a friend, is Grim Hex. Now, as you've been seeing, for the sake of the video footage in front of me, I've been using a Mustang Alpha. I do suggest something slightly better than this, or a Mustang Alpha upgraded, but just for the sake of the video, just to say that, hey, even starter ships can do these missions, I figured I'd use a Mustang Alpha. Now, like the monitor missions, even starter ships can easily do these in time. However, the real reason you're going to want to have a slightly better ship is actually for the NPCs / players who try and hunt you down. In many cases, they will bring a Mantis along. A Mantis stops you from quantum jumping. This is a problem. So unless you have the fastest ship in the game, you can't really outrun this thing. So it's my suggestion that you turn around and try and at least kill the Mantises before you get out. If you're in a light fighter, maybe Gladius, Mustang, anything that's pretty quick, an arrow even counts in that category, try and circle around the Mantis as fast as you can. These things usually don't have guns, so they're pretty easy to take out. Your main concern is its friends that will try and take you out in the process. Now, like the normal monitor missions, these things won't give you as much money as the bounties or doing crazy mining trips will. That's just a given. But for those of you who maybe don't have ships that can stand up to VHRTs or ERTs now, after the bots have gotten better, this is a good side mission to do if you're looking at getting another ship or maybe getting a bigger ship. On its own, these missions don't look like they give very much more. I mean, it's only 7,500 AUEC, but over the course of time, if you do 10 missions, let's say that's an extra 75k. And if you get good at these, you can do each of them in about 5 minutes time, so that's up to about 300k an hour if you get good at them. Without further ado, go kill some probe monitors that don't shoot back. Now, after all this, you found yourself with a level 4 crime stat, and you've been hunted viciously by every player in the lobby. You finally died to them. What do you do now? Well, next week I have a video coming out about the best ways to get out of prison. And if you're watching this a week after this video has come out, it should already be out. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this and you thought it was useful, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Maybe share it with your friends. And if you're looking for anybody to join up with, or you just want to be part of a community, make sure to hit the link in the description and join our org below. We do everything from cargo hauling, mining, to bounty hunting, and we group grind to help players out. If you're someone who wants to get in this game and seeing this for the first time, when you create your account, make sure to use the code on screen. This not only helps you get 5,000 AUEC, but it also helps us try and build towards bigger ships. If you do, make sure to comment or join the Discord below and at me. Any help is greatly appreciated.